Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome everyone, my returning subscribers, new subscribers. I am very happy that people are subscribing to my channel. Oh my god, this is amazing. So continue everyone to do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I don't think I've mentioned that before, but like I say, all the things, all the things. Originally I had wanted to come on camera, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Like, I got a little bit of a bandage situation going on right now, and yeah, long story. Anyway, it's really about the purse. That's what we're all here for. I revealed this purse or unboxed this purse last week or the week before, last video, whatever date that was. And this was going to be part of my October, Pink October, as far as I wanted to have multiple fuchsia purses with Dooney and for Pink October. But I decided to get into this purse today, and I wanted to share with you guys why. So first of all, this is a Dooney, obviously, Cameron satchel in the color fuchsia. She is pre-loved. I got her from Poshmark, off of Poshmark, about maybe, like I said, 2 weeks ago or whenever. If you go back in my last video, then that would be the day that I actually got it, which I would say maybe like a week and a half ago or so at this point. I absolutely love this purse. Like, I was just like, before I even got in it, it was like, looking at her was just like, oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I love this purse so much. So, before we go in, let's just look at her on the outside. I did adorn her, or give her some earrings, as I say. And I already had this charm from Amazon. I got this like last year or something that I was using on my another purse. And then I also have a butterfly charm on here as well. So I thought that was really cute to start off with. So yeah. Now, the reason why today is September the 30th, and I decided to go into my first fuchsia bag a day early. For me, it was the right thing to do and a right statement piece for what I went through today. So, a couple of videos back, I did let you guys know that I went for a mammogram in the early part of September, or maybe even mid-September. So they reached out to me and stated and let me know that they needed to take a second look due to some density in my breasts. So I was like, okay, and initially kind of off guard with that. But I was like, okay, I talked to my mom, I've talked to other people, and they're like, yeah, it could be normal. So I'm like, okay, fine, cool. It's normal. I scheduled it, and today was that day. So when I got there, I was under the impression that it was, they were looking at a density issue or whatever. Okay, fine. And I did the extra imaging, and the lady told me that, well, before I started doing the extra imaging, she said it was your right breast that we need to look at. The radiologist noticed some calcifications in your right breast, and they wanted to get a second look at that. So I was like, immediately, I guess I just didn't understand or read the report, very well, because I was just like, huh? I mean, we were getting specific. So that kind of threw me off, but I was like, okay, whatever, let's just do it. And we did it. So they looked at everything, and they took some additional imaging, and then after that, they put me in another room, and I had to wait a few minutes, like maybe 10, and the doctor and the image consultant or whatever, radiologist came in, and he was letting me know that everything's fine. That was the first thing that he said. Everything looks okay, but you do have some calcifications in your right breast that we want to monitor. Right now, they look like, a decent size, or not a size that's concerning. It doesn't look benign right now, but they want to watch it. So I have to go back in 6 months, which will be March of 2026, to get do some more images on my right breast. And then if nothing changes and they, what they did find doesn't get any bigger or anything like that, then I will be clear to go back to my annual exam, which will be September of next year. And then that's when they'll look at both of my breasts. But, for right now, in the next 6 months, I have to go back for the right. So that was a little, and I'm just getting home from that. And I wanted to share my initial thoughts on it, like as it was happening. And I wanted to share it with you guys because we're going into October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I was just like, oh my God, the timing of this is insane to me. But I wanted to share it with you guys, and also a way for me to kind of wrap my head around all that just happened, because I immediately, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a mommy's girl, so I called my mom immediately. When I got in the car, that was the first call that I made, well, the only call I made, and I was talking to her about it, and she was like, Cynthia, like, it's okay, these things happen and everything, and the good thing is that you're okay for now. So you're okay, well, you're okay, not even just for now, you're okay, and you want them to be this diligent and everything, but it's just, she had to let me know and remind me that this is your new normal. This is a part of your life now. As you get older, things are going to change, and this is one of those things. So she was like, don't get in your head about it. She was like, I know this is new for you, but it's good news. So, and you want them to be very diligent about it. And I'm in agreement with that, and I'm dealing with it, and I'm trying to sit with it. But it's just, going from not having to do this at all to now having to do this annually. Now I have to go back, in another 6 months to do this again. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I am grateful for, them being as diligent as they are, because, not everybody gets that kind of treatment and everything. So I appreciate that. So enough of that. I just wanted to kind of go over why I decided to go into my pink purse a day early, just because it was fitting for me, because I was already, dealing with something like that. And I was just like, I'm going to go in representing my pink for breast cancer awareness while I deal with, what's going on, what could possibly going on with me. So I just thought it was fitting. So anyway, again, we're going to make it about the purse and not just about myself. But I feel like that's a good big part of it, because we're women. Most of us here are women. And this is a real thing. Like, I've always known it was real. I didn't, pay attention to it as much as I have to now. And now it's like, oh, wow. So anyway, let's go. Let's do the fun stuff. Okay. So again, this is the Cameron Fuchsia. We're going to go in and see what I got in here. I ain't going to hold you. Okay. I'm usually used to a big old satchel purse and like this. And going into a big satchel into this purse was a little bit of a challenge. I'm not going to lie. It's not that I can't do it. I can. But I am going to have to kind of rethink a few things, possibly, as far as my carry. Now, this is just to let you guys know. This is my nice little sheet that they gave me on the way out. Let me know, hey, you got to come back. Okay. All right, first thing. So I shared this in one of my other videos. I think it was the drawstring purse that I did what's in my bag. So I got this from Shein, this sunglass holder from Shein, like, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. I thought it was super cute, and I just love the leopard. And I just attach it to my key holder so I can, pull this key holder from anywhere in the purse, and it just brings it out. So that worked out for me. So that's the first thing on the top of the purse. Okay. And then I stayed in my leopard cosmetic case because I just didn't feel like changing. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did feel like changing it, and I actually did. And I changed it into my Fuchsia Hello Kitty cosmetic bag that I've gotten, again, in a video. You probably saw that with the unboxing of my Satchel Fuchsia bag. But it didn't fit. With the stuff that I had in here, it did not fit in this purse. So I had to stay in my leopard cosmetic case, which I'm not mad at because we still good here. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. So I just know with this purse I can't, go with a bigger cosmetic case. So that's fine. I'm not mad at it. It still look good. We look good, girl. And then I have my Fuchsia zip around wallet. I actually really love these types of wallets. But again, with it going into the Cameron, this may or may not be, depending on how I figure out what my carry is going to look like. It probably will be going down to, like, I think people call it like the Mo Deluxe zip around wallet, the large one. Ugh. I don't, it's not working. I mean, it works, but it does take up a lot of room. And since I don't have a whole lot of room, then I'm probably going to have to downsize the wallet to continue to make it work. So we'll see. It's trial and error. Okay, and then I have my icebreakers mints in here. And then I have my planner. Okay. And then I have my Dooney and Bourke coin pouch. I don't move out of this at this point. I have just adopted that this pouch is going to be with me until I buy another one. So I'm not buying another one I'm not buying one for each and every purse. I can't. I don't even use my coin pouches that I don't use coins that much. So for me, it doesn't make sense. But if I see it on sale and it's a good price, I will get it. But, it's not the forefront of my mind. I have my tissues. Let's see. I have some travel earbuds that I always try to keep a thing of earbuds. And my Jergens lotion. Okay. And then I also have my, upside down, Touchland hand sanitizer. Okay. Uh-oh. Running out of room on this stool here. Okay. And then I have, in this, I'll show you where I'm putting it. Like, it's in one of the slip pouches in the back. It's right where the zip pocket is, but then there's that slip pocket that's right underneath it. And I'm keeping my pen in there. This is my pen case that I got from Shein. And then I got this nice, here it is. This blingy pen. I just love it. I actually kind of stole it from my daughter. She got like a pen. We got her, she wanted she wanted a array of pens, and this was one of them in there, and she didn't want it. I was like, girl, I'll take that. I like that. Mom loves everything that's got some bling on it. So my daughter was nice enough to let me have that. And then I just carry this eyeglasses white pouch here in the back slip. So that's it for that first slip. Now I'm going into the zipper slip the zipper pouch, and I have my husband's keys there. I have I have my work badge. I work from home, but I still carry my badge in my bag in every purse that I go into, just in case, because I never know when I have to sometimes go into the office, like if I'm having computer issues or something like that. I never want to be just going around looking for it. And then I also have my house alarm controller, and then I'm going to go on the other side of the purse where it has the two open pouches. The biggest one, I'm carrying my car keys, which has, a flashlight on here. I love this thing. I introduced this last time. I think it's so cute. And that is going to be it, I believe. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. All right, so, ooh, I got some coins on the bottom. I guess my pouch was open. So real quick, just a tour of the bag with it being open and empty. So this is the space I got in the bag, and all of this fit in there. Now, and I was packing. I was packing. You see the pouches back here. I was packing. So this is all I got in there, and that's quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, okay. No, I just moved on. Oh, whatever. Okay. We'll fix it. Going forward into this bag, I am going to have to downsize the wallet. The wallet is going to have to be something that I downsize. I'm not going to have a choice. So I will be looking out for a Fuchsia, the small or medium zip around wallet, because I do like those zip arounds. So I will be looking for that in the future. But that is all that I have in here, guys. And yeah. I think I'm going to, I don't know, I'm not going to limit myself on how long I'm going to stay in this purse, because I am going to strategically, girl, I am making a mess. This was not a good idea for you, Cynthia. You shouldn't have did this. Okay, we're going to make it work though. I'm not going to limit myself on the time limits on being in this purse. Like, I'm just going to go with what I feel. Because I do still have my other Fuchsia. Hold on. Just in case you might want to see. And as if you don't know, which we've all seen it. But I showed you my red one earlier. Here is my pink large Fuchsia satchel. So between these two purses, I'm going to try to stay within these two purses for the month of October. It won't be hard for me. I work from home, so it's not going to be hard for me to just stay in one particular purse or another. So I will, whenever I feel like going back and forth, I'm going to go back and forth between these two purses. So yeah, but for now, I'm going to start the month off with my Cameron. And then I think maybe when I go on into my large Fuchsia satchel, then I'll do another video going into that purse, because that is when I can, keep my big wallet, and then I can actually use my Hello Kitty cosmetic bag, because I can't use it in this one. So that's when I will actually come back, and then we'll go on into that bag. And hopefully I got something else for, it's not a purse. I got something else for Pink October that I want to, an accessory. So hopefully I'll be getting that soon. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a video on how are we storing our bags, because I currently am trying something real quick. Oh gosh. So I got these containers from Amazon, thinking, oh, I can store my purses in here, and I can, but not my bigger ones. Definitely not my large satchels. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So I'm gonna have to get me a rack, like a shelving instead, because it's not gonna fit. Like this satchel is not gonna go in that container. Like it just won't. It's too big. So I would either have to get more in a larger size. And I'm like, by the time I do all that, then I might as well just get a shelf. Because the amount of money I'm gonna spend on doing that, I could just do some shelving. So that is it for this video. I appreciate you guys coming to sit down and talk with me with the what's in my bag and also just what's going on with me right now. And hopefully you appreciate it, because I feel like it's something we should be talking about. I know we talk about it, but it's just like, for me being new to this, it's just me sharing my experience. And I don't mind sharing my experiences on what's going on with me. I think it's therapeutic to do it. So, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. I will try to be on camera because I feel the most comfortable that way. But like I said, I got a little bandage situation going on right now. We'll talk about that later. All right. Love you guys.